Tyler, obviously with the 55-point loss, these back-to-back losses, was this something that even scratched your mind that could happen? Obviously, Spo talked about how he didn't even see this coming.
Yeah, it was obviously, leaving Cleveland. We came back to Miami. We definitely didn't expect this. Tough, last two games for us, both, 40-point, 50-point losses. Really, no excuses for it. It's embarrassing, and definitely humbling. A lot of work to be put in, and have a good opportunity to come back, obviously, next season and try to figure this out.
Tyler, for all the changes you made in your game after the Boston experience last year, and there were successes with those changes at times in this series, but overall, with how Cleveland defended you, what are the lessons now you take out of this series?
I just got to watch the film and see what I can do to get better. Obviously, the last two games, it's very tough on me to play like that as the leader of the team. That's obviously not acceptable, and it's got to be better.
Tyler, you guys have obviously been through a lot this season, just from the start of it. How would you kind of sum up what the season's been like for you guys?
It's a lot of it's a roller coaster, ups and downs. At different points, we thought we were finding a little traction, and then a couple great games, and then it'd go back downhill. So there's no real consistency in our play. And that was kind of the last 2 or 3 weeks. We played really well in those two playing games to get us to this point. And that's kind of what led us to think that obviously we didn't think we would have got swept how bad we got swept. And it was very humbling. But we'll back to the drawing board, and we figure out things to do.
Tyler, what goes through your mind when it's the lead's 29 in the first quarter and 39, whatever it was at halftime, and 60 in the fourth? Like, these aren't numbers you'd ever think of happening in an NBA game. What were you thinking seeing those numbers on the board?
Well, our season is on the line, obviously, with the game tonight. So when you go down that quick, obviously a little bit of doubt starts to creep in. But like I said, none of us expected this. Especially leaving Cleveland after Game 2, it felt like, the first half, and if Game 2 didn't go as how we wanted it, but we fought back. We were down 20 at half, fought back, made it a possession game at the end. I still lost the game, but coming back to Miami, we felt like we had something there, and obviously it didn't work out in our favor.